welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna share with you my favorite summer perfumes. You know, my collection is pretty large, so there is only a select number of perfumes that I like to use during the summer, and obviously some of them I only reach for during the winter months, fall months, and you know, all that stuff. So I'm gonna share with you my favorite summer perfumes today. So before we start, if you're new to my channel, please consider to subscribing, giving a thumbs up if you like this video, and let's start. So I'm gonna start with the two perfumes which I consider to be a little bit on the kind of a stronger side for summer, but I still do love them so much and I reach for them a lot. So the first one is a classic, is a xoxo Mademoiselle. Now it really depends, because I live in Arkansas, you know, in the south. It gets pretty hot and humid in here. Sometimes we have 98, you know, 100 degrees. So if you wear xoxo Mademoiselle in that super duper high temperature, sometimes it's just not good. So it really depends, you know, of the day. It depends what I'm gonna do certain day. You know, I will either reach for this or not, but I do reach for this perfume during the summer. I just want to, you know, to show you that this is one of my favorite perfumes. xoxo Mademoiselle is just such a staple. So this is, to be honest with you, my year-round perfume, but I do use it definitely more, you know, in the winter and let's say like fall, kind of spring. But the summer, you know, it really depends of the day, because if it's too hot, it's not gonna work. But still, I do love this perfume and I do wear it quite a bit. The next on my list is Chanel 5. I cannot live without Chanel 5, okay? I know some people say it smells like an old lady perfumes or something. I don't care, all right? I don't care. I love it. I'm gonna wear it. But the ones that I especially reach during the you know, hot months is the Eau Premiere. So this one is actually a lighter version of your typical Chanel 5. Chanel 5, you know, it can be quite strong and overwhelming. This one is slightly less strong and has a little bit more, I would say, spring-like, summer-like, you know, more kind of lightness in it. So it's still, you still have this vibe of Chanel 5, obviously, but it's a little bit, you know, with a twist, and I feel like it's a lighter kind of version, which probably, I don't know, I'm just guessing, they maybe kind of made this for to kind of target younger audience, you know, a little bit younger women. I don't know, I'm just kind of guessing. But I actually got this by mistake. I thought I was buying Chanel 5 like a year or two ago, because I ran out of mine, and I thought I was buying a Chanel 5. When I got home and I opened it, I realized it was Eau Premiere. So it wasn't like something that I planned on purchasing, but since I bought it and had it, you know, I just kept it, and I'm glad I did, because it's a very nice scent. You know, it's just a lighter scent than your typical Chanel 5, and I like to use it during the summer. The next three perfumes, those are the little ones. Those are like a deluxe samples, you guys, that I have. I purchased those, if you remember, during one of those Sephora VIB sales. I think it was in December, and three of them I literally had to wait to wear it, you know, until spring and summer, because they are like typical summer scent. And honestly, I have a hard time like picking my favorite. So the first one is A Sailing Day, and this is from Replica, by the way. So I did use this one probably just a very little, but it's such a light, you know, kind of a scent. I think it's perfect for summer. I just hate the fact that those bottles have not, it doesn't have the you know, the spray, so I have to put it in my little atomizers, you know, to use it, or I just put kind of a part of the atomizer into it and I kind of spray it. Yeah, I improvise. The second one is Lady Sunday Morning. This one could be worn, you know, all year round, but to me is more like a spring and summer scent. I use this one a little bit more, so I like this one very much. And then Beach Walk, you know, like the name says, Beach Walk. Again, those are like very kind of a light scents. I don't think they're gonna get in the way of anything else, you know, that you do during the day. So I feel like those are just such a great, you know, summer scents, any of those. And I will have a very hard time just to pick my favorite, to be honest with you. I love all three of them, and yeah, I very much enjoy it. So maybe at some point I will get a full size, but this will certainly last me for a while. So the next perfume is the perfume that I've got from my husband in December, and I waited, yeah, pretty much till I think I started to use it like in April, because this is from Bond number 9, and this is Central Park South. This is very nice and rosy scent. This is beautiful. I really like it. The bottle is huge, so it's gonna last me for a very long time. But especially in the summer, I like kind of you know, floral scents. And if you don't like roses, you might not like it. But I do love this a lot. You know, to me, any floral scent, as long as it's not too sweet, will work. Okay, so I do enjoy this one very much. I'm glad I've got it for Christmas. It was actually on my wish list, and this is my very first, you know, Bond number 9 perfume. So yeah, I'm so bad on describing, you guys, but it's beautiful, trust me. Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming. This is another perfume that it's perfect for spring and summer. If you know, Blooming Bouquet is kind of in the same vibe. I do not own Blooming Bouquet. I own Absolutely Blooming. But with this perfume, you have to also be careful, because this can be a little bit strong if the summer day here gets too hot. So again, I just have to be careful when I'm gonna, you know, wear this, because again, if it gets to the upper 90s, then this can be a little bit too overwhelming. But it's one of those floral, you know, kind of scents. It's very warm, it's very pleasant, and I feel like this perfume can suit a lot of people. I do get quite a lot compliments when I wear this. The last time lady in the DSW, she stopped me and she asked me what I was wearing, you know, what kind of perfume, because she loved that so much. So I do have a lot of this, you guys, and I have this perfume for a while. This is like 100 ml, but I feel like this is just gonna last me forever, you know, because there's a lot of perfume in this bottle. It's beautiful. I mean, any Dior perfume that you have, I just love. I just think they're awesome. Okay, the next perfume should not be a surprise, because this is one of my faves, and I talk about this a million times on my channel. This is Giorgio Armani Sea Passion. Oh, you guys, this is my second bottle of that. Oh, I love this so much. This can be, to me, actually, I can wear it all year long, but especially perfect for spring and summer. Oh, I have to spray it. This is probably like, yeah, that's how I spray it, you guys. I overdo everything. I don't know what exactly notes are in here, because I'm terrible at describing perfume. I'm gonna repeat myself. But I just usually buy what I like, okay? And this one is, to me, this is one of those unique perfumes that you probably have some fruit notes, you have some, you know, flowery notes here. And yeah, I'll have to dig in and just do some homework to know exactly, but, you know, who cares? It smells so good. I just love it. I also recently mentioned this perfume, you guys. This is La Vista Belle from Lancome. I think I shared this in my spring, kind of early summer favorites. This is the one that I've been reaching for a tons, you guys. And I said this in my last video, that this scent is not really anything spectacular or anything like super unique, but for some reason it works. And I feel like this perfume works on anyone, basically. So I feel like everybody would love it, because this is just such a sexy, but at the same time not a unique scent, you know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. But this perfume I mentioned in my favorites video was actually chosen as #1 among the perfumes to be like the most sexiest perfumes, you know, for women. This was #1. So go figure. I mean, it's great. My bottle is the Christmas edition because that's where I bought it over the winter time. So yeah, you probably won't see the exact same kind of a frosty bottle, but it comes with, like, you know, clear bottle, which is the same design. It just doesn't have that frost on it, but the scent is exactly the same. So it's beautiful. Go get it, because this is truly amazing. The last two perfumes I'm gonna share with you guys are the perfumes that I don't really love, but I have them in my collection, so I'm using it. Although one of them is kind of growing on me. So I'm gonna first show you the one that I absolutely don't care for. And this is the Twilly. This is not the original Twilly. This is the Twilly. Oh, I cannot pronounce. This is the Twilly something. I'll try to link it down below for you. But this is the new-ish Twilly. The original Twilly, I love. This is just great. I just think it's maybe a little bit too strong for the summer, although some people will consider original Twilly perfume as their, you know, kind of signature scent all year long, fine. And this Twilly, this new Twilly came out, I think, this winter. And this is the small. I think I've got it for Christmas, you guys, and I just don't like it. I just don't like it. It is, trying to smell, it is like a little bit of like a grapefruity or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out, but I really don't enjoy this at all. I'm just trying to use it up. As you can see, I didn't use a lot, but I'm just truly trying to do it, because this is not my favorite, and I would not recommend. If you want to buy Twilly, just buy original Twilly, because this one is just not the best. Alright, you guys, the last one is actually perfume that I've got quite some time ago. This is the Chanel Gabrielle. 3 years ago, 2 years ago, when did I came up with this? And I always tell you guys that I just don't care about this perfume, and this is probably the first year that this perfume starts growing on me. Okay, I'm still not a big fan. I probably would not repurchase this because I don't feel like it's anything spectacular, but it is good for summer. So I only reach for this perfume during the summer. I don't think it's good for winter. It's just like very kind of nice and fruity, you know, kind of scent. But the reason I don't like it that much, because I expect more from Chanel. You know, for the price they're charging for this, I just don't think it's worth it. And I would rather buy Chanel 5 or Coco Mademoiselle. I think those are much better. So yeah, Gabrielle, it's fine. It's not my favorite, but it's good for summer. Okay guys, so that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what is your favorite summer scent, and don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and let me know if you have any question. Leave it in the comments down below, and yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.